गोलोकेर वैभव लीला प्रकाश करीला। गोलोकेर जय जय जगन्नाथ सचिदानंद। जय जय जगन्नाथ सचिदानंद। निराधार भावे गोरावतार। निराधार भावे हरे कृष्ण नाम गौर करिला प्रचार। हरे कृष्ण नाम गौर जय जय जगन्नाथ सचिदानंद। जय जय जगन्नाथ वासुदेव घोष बोले करी जोड़ हाथ। जय गौर श्री कृष्ण जय जगन्नाथ। जय गौर श्री कृष्ण जय जगन्नाथ। जय जय जगन्नाथ जय जय जगन्नाथ हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अचल निवासाय हरये परमात्मने बलदेव सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। जयति जयति देवो देवकी नन्दनोऽसौ जयति जयति कृष्णो वृष्णिवंश प्रदीपः जयति जयति मेघश्यामलकोमलाङ्गो जयति जयति पृथ्वीभारनाशो मुकुन्दः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्मिते नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासरि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna. Jai Jaganath, Baladev, Subhadra, ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, just 1 second. Here. Hari Hari. Okay, so I see some devotees, some Matajis, Prabhus, Maharaj, Sundar Chaitanya Swami Maharaj, and I think there are so many more that I do not see. I think, yeah, you are probably most probably seeing me. But it's more important that, well, why not? We also see the devotees. But then I was thinking more important is to see the Lord. What good are these eyes if they do not show us the Lord, or we do not use the eyes to see the Lord? English is okay, right? I think, huh? Yeah? There's no one to tell me, yes, no. I will just... So, Jaganath Swami, okay. Jaganath Swami Nayana Pathagami Bhavatu Me. There is also the prayer. Yeah, this is part of that Jaganath Ashtak. You become or you be there on Nayana Pathagami. Nayan, the eyes, and the path, the path. Path in Sanskrit is path. In English, they have just borrowed this path word from mother language Sanskrit. Nayana Pathagami. You be on the path of my eyes, or be there wherever I turn. You give me darshan. That is a prayer. Really. So that Jaganath Swami is giving us darshan in the form of deities. Kindly he gives us darshan in the form of deities and gives us opportunity to not only see but serve also. And today is that opportunity of seeing and serving Jaganath on his Snana Yatra day. Jaganath Snana Yatra Mahotsava ki. So this is one of the great festivals of Jagannath Puri and of Jaganath. Jagannath Puri is known for festival, a series of festival after festival after festival, full of festivities. Jagannath Puri is known for festivals. So, but today is very special festival. Well, of course, in Jagannath Puri it was held few days ago, precisely on Jyesht Purnima day, Chaitra Vaishakh Jyesht, this is the third month, and then a full moon, Jyesht Purnima day is the day of Snana Yatra in Jagannath Puri. So long time ago. Don't ask me how long ago. Probably no one knows, or no one could exactly say how long ago. On that day, on Jyesht Purnima day, Raja Indradumna also did Snan of Jaganath. In fact, that was the first ever Snan of Jaganath. And their Snana Yatra day, the first Snana Yatra day, is considered the birthday of Jaganath, Baldev, Subhadra. They officially appeared as Jaganath, Baldev, Subhadra. So what we do every year is celebrate the birth anniversary of Jaganath on Snana Yatra day, Jyesht Purnima day. And there's a whole process that is followed since long time ago in Jagannath Puri. Process which is there in the scriptures on Snana Yatra day. Snana Yatra day is one of the 2 days, 2 times, Jaganath comes out of his mandir, Jagannath Mandir. And then Ratha Yatra day is only 2 times. So Jaganath, he doesn't come, he is brought. He doesn't have legs to walk. So devotees pick him up. Yeah, I was just remembering you were Jaganath in Mauritius. Your Jaganath is huge Jaganath, very big Jaganath. I haven't seen any big size Jaganath like your Jaganath in Mauritius, which is right behind the screen curtain there. But of course, Jaganath Puri Jaganath, he is the biggest deity in the world. So he's anyway. Otherwise, also he's Jaganath, so he has to be the biggest one and the heaviest one. So that Jaganath, the Pandas, they carry him to altar outside in the courtyard of Jaganath Puri temple. I don't know. I'm probably you have enjoyed Jagannatha Prasad in Jaganath Puri temple. There's a whole Anand Bazaar, they call it, and tons of prasad is distributed, sold, and many of them honor. They buy this, just sit down there and relish Jagannath Prasad. So in that area, this Anand Bazaar area, there is a special altar that it is always there, but used only once a day, once in a year on Snana Yatra day. It's very well, beautifully decorated, and the deities preside over on that altar. And not exactly like on the Rath Yatra day, the kind of crowd gathers in Jagannath Puri. Probably this is the next big crowd pulling day, Snana Yatra day. Thousands in attendance to witness. Well, you have some 10-15 devotees have come. Of course, more could have come if there was no pandemic. I could see you're with a mask there. But in Puri, big gathering comes to attend this festival, witness this festival. Also, Jaganath is the directly bathing the deity of Jaganath, Baldev, Subhadra happens only once in a year on Snana Yatra day. All other days, the Utsav Murti is, they do Abhisheka Utsav Murti. But on Snana Yatra day, they directly pour water over Jaganath, Baldev, Subhadra, and this water is not from anywhere and everywhere, or the tap water, or Ganga Tala water, no. In Jaganath Puri temple, in the courtyard, next to the Jagannath's kitchen, Jaganath has a huge, big kitchen. I had a opportunity to visit the kitchen. Of course, we saw it from outside or through the windows and doors, like a small, good-sized factory. And so next to the kitchen, there's a well. So they draw water from that sacred well in either golden or silver, or they may use copper pot. This is part of the process they follow, which is being followed for a long, long time. It is said that Brahma, he was the one who was presiding over the function of temple opening and deity installation of Jaganath Puri temple. Brahma personally was present. Arati kare na Brahma Adideva Gane, as we sing every day, Sandhya Arati. And Brahma offers Arati of Gauranga, and Jaganath is Gauranga, he is Krishna. Jai Gaur, Sai Krishna, Sai Jaganath. So Brahma was present, and he has given the process of worshipping Jaganath, including the Snana Yatra process. So they follow that. It's all written, and then they refer to that, and so that water is then brought in a procession. And there are special daitas, pujaris. Only they could carry those pots, and with the mantras and singing and playing instruments, water pots are brought to the altar, and the grand Abhishek, auspicious ceremony of bathing Jaganath, Baldev, Subhadra, the Snana Yatra takes place as thousands witness Snana Yatra of Jaganath. Swami ki. Of course, different bhoga offerings go on, and offering flowers and prayers. Happens. Hari Hari. And this is the day that in the evening or during the day there's a very special dressing. Lord is dressed like a gaja, gaja vesh, like an elephant, with a trunk and big ears, and he looks exactly, all the three deities, Jaganath, Baldev, Subhadra, on this day, Snana Yatra day. I don't know whether you are prepared, but that is what you should be also doing. Offer this hathi vesh to Jaganath. There was some time in the past, a devotee of Ganesh from South India was visiting Jaganath Puri temple on Snana Yatra day. And of course his yesterday was Ganesh. So he was expecting Jaganath also to look like Ganesh. But as he had come and seen Jaganath, but there was no resemblance, not looking like Ganesh, so he was disappointed and going away. So Jaganath realized the disappointment. And then Lord prompted one of the pujaris, hey, go call that particular person, ask him to come back. So that is what that pujari did, and when this Ganesh Bhakta was back in front of Jaganath, Lord dressed himself or gave darshan, looking like Ganesh, looking like an elephant, as you know. The Ganesh is half elephant, his head part. And the rest is human-like. So that is another speciality of. So from that time, whenever Lord Jaganath displayed that pastime, looking like, dressing like Jaganath, so from that day onwards, from that year onwards, on Snana Yatra day, that is the dress that Jaganath wears. So as you know, I don't know what season you have in Mauritius, but the rainy season here in India, in Jagannath Puri also, Varsha Ritu. So while bathing Jaganath, the cool wind blowing and caused the sickness. Jaganath becomes sick, feverish. So, day after Snana Yatra is another utsav, another festival, if you want to call that as festival, Anavasar, they call it Anavasar, utsav, which lasts for 2 weeks. And the speciality of this festival is that Lord is playing the pastime of the sick person, being sick. He's sick, he's not well. Doctor comes and the diagnosis is done, and the prescription is bed rest for the Lord. No visitors. So from day after Snana Yatra, all the doors are completely closed, shut. Not a single visitor is allowed inside. And Jaganath Swami, he's on diet. There is no deity in the world enjoys as much quantity of bhoga, the amount of bhoga offerings. There's Jaganath. Jaganath ka bhat, jagat pasare hath. Lord enjoys so much bhat and other preparations. We have seen, I have seen. And this happens 6 times a day, as I told you, that factory, the kitchen of Jaganath. 1,000 cooks. How many do you have in Mauritius? There are 1,000 cooks cooking for Jaganath. And he enjoys big meals 6 times a day. Hari. So Lord is known for his dancing Rasa Leela in Vrindavan, and like that. Different places he is known for different things. And in Jagannath Puri, Lord is known for the big bhoga. Bhoktaram Jagya Tapasam. So he is big bhogi, big bhokta, big enjoyer. He drinks some juices and some herbs. So quite a austere program for Jaganath, as he is not well, and doctors and Lakshmi is personally looking after the Lord. And he has, so of course, this is a Leela, this is a pastime of the Lord. The Snana Yatra, Abhishek, that is pastime. And then getting sick, that is a pastime. Our getting sick, could that be called a pastime? I have coronavirus positive, this is my pastime. So I'm playing a pastime. We can't say. So that's the big difference between us and the Lord, our bodies and Jagannath's body. In fact, Jaganath does not have body. Jagannath is the body. We have a body, we are, and that is Aham, Atma, and we have the body. There are two things. In the case of Jaganath, he is the body, he is the form. And we get sick, this happens to us, that happens to us, and so much suffering, reactions of this karma, that karma. Karma catches up with us and we are inconvenienced, we suffer. Or even we have to take, another birth. But does that apply to the Lord? Of course not. His getting sick is his pastime. It's not a bad karma. Namam karmani limpanti name karma phale spriha. Lord has already declared in Bhagavad Gita. Namam karmani limpanti. The karmas cannot entangle or bind the Lord. And no. So during his Anavasar, soon after Snana Yatra, this is another festival, Lord getting sick. And does he really get sick? Does he really have a fever? One year there was some ISKCON devotees, yatris in Jagannath Puri, and they were talking amongst each other, and some were saying, does he really get sick? Really? He has a really fever? I don't think so. I don't believe it. So there's some talk was going on, and then this reached some Panda's ears. And then that Panda said, is any one of you doctor here? And then there were some doctors. And you have thermometer? Yes, we do. So that pujari, the panda, brought the thermometer and touched, or maybe placed somewhere under the arms, the pit. And after some time, the reading was measured. 104 fever. The pujari showed that to the Hare Krishna wala. Just say, and devotees were convinced. Yes, yes, Lord is sick, Lord is sick. So Jaganath Puri, you will not get darshan of Jaganath. And if you really want to have darshan of Jaganath during that period, you'll have to travel some 20-30 kilometers away from Jagannath Puri. What is that place? Called Alarnath. And Lord Jaganath gives darshan in Alarnath. Alarnath, there's a deity. He doesn't look like Jaganath. It's a Vishnu form. Alvars from South India, they had been serving this deity. So from Alvar became Alarnath, or Nath of Alvars. Alvars were special poets, Vaishnava poets, great devotees of the Lord, always glorifying. So they had been taking care of this deity near Jagannath Puri. So the name is Alarnath. In Jagannath Puri he is Jaganath, and there he is Alarnath. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that used to be his program. During this Anavasar period, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would go to Alarnath and take darshan. And one time he was taking darshan and he fell flat on the ground, in fact on a rock. And by the touch of Gauranga Mahaprabhu's Gauranga, the golden form, an ecstatic form, the trembling form, as that touched that Shila, that rock melted. And after Sastang Dandvat Pranam, as Mahaprabhu stood up, he left impression of his form in that Shila or on that Shila. And if you ever go to Alarnath, we had been there a number of times, we have seen that Shila is there. You could take darshan of that Shila. And we'll remind you, yes, Mahaprabhu was certainly here taking darshan. That's slides. So, Hari. So, in Jagannath Puri, this is a festival of festival after festival, and a series of festivals beginning with Snana Yatra, and then Netrotsav, and then Gundicha Marjan, and then Ratha Yatra, and Hera Panchami, and Ulta Rath. Okay, Haribol, Prabhus, Hare Krishna. I wanted to show you some slides with darshan of Jaganath. Could we have a screen sharing facility? Could you?
Of course.
You are the host, who is a technical man there. We're going to show some slides. So the screen sharing. I hope there's a time, right? Murtiman? I can show some slides, or could you hear me, Sundar? Could you hear us? We want to show some slides. Screen sharing. We need a facility for sharing screens.
Yes, ma'am. They are
Done? Okay, Sri Kshetra Jaganath Puri Dham ki jai. That is Pure. This one.
Yes.
Okay, this is this one. Okay. This is of course Badrika Ashram in Satya Yuga. Garlands. We have seen this. Sometimes you get to see a deity being dressed. They don't close curtains. Some dressing is on and darshan is also on, or at least sometimes. Then Gajendra, this is the one that I talked. No, this is different. Gajendra Moksha, right? So, Bhadra Krishna Dashmi Tithi, that's the Gajendra Moksha day. You could see elephant, Gajendra. He has few flowers in his trunk and is spraying to Jaganath, you know that pastime. So Lord is Jaganath, and that's Gajendra Moksha Vesh. And this is during winter. This simple clothing, less cloth. Giri Govardhan Vesh. Yeah, this is Jaganath has held Govardhan, and all the cowherd men, cows, they all have come and taken shelter of Giriraj. During Jhulan Yatra, Lord is colorful with lots of flowers, flower garlands. Jhula, the swing festival. Kaliya Daman Vesh. You could say Kaliya. Jaganath is standing on the hoods of Kaliya, and Kaliya is all around, on the top and around Jaganath. Kaliya Daman Vesh. Krishna Balaram. Sri Krishna Balaram Anki. That means cow-herding pastime, so the cows are there around Balaram, around Krishna, and then demigods are watching Krishna Balaram herding cows, offering their prayers. Lakshmi Narayan Vesh. Lakshmi Narasimha Vesh. Nagarjun, that pastime, the military general, like they have arms and they are equipped with weapons and they are ready for a battle. Okay, we are coming to an end. It's called Padma Vesh, with the lotuses. You see lots of lotus flowers, garlands. Yeah, this is right on the altar. Pralambasur Vad Vesh. And Radha Damodar Vesh. So he is known for his veshas, his dresses. Deva Deepavali, Shraddha Vesh. And Raghunath Vesh. You could see Jaganath is holding arrow in his hand. They both have. Jaganath, Baldev have hands. And the Balaram, that is Lakshman. They have become Ram Lakshman. And there's a big bow also. Balaram is holding. And some monkeys around, Hanuman and company. Jai Hanuman, Jai Sri Ram, Raghunath Vesh. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is our ISKCON. Radha Krishna has become Raghunath. Ramachandra holding greenish color, complexion, and holding bow and arrow. Okay, with that we complete our slide show presentation also. And with that we conclude. Did you watch? Did you all watch? Did you? देखा? सुन रहे हो? I don't hear you. Speak. No, no. Unmute and then talk.